It's officially a crisis at Liverpool. Lost 6 out of 7 Prem games in slot. It's getting hard for me to keep defending you. This is my mood for the rest of the day today. Like, you had 2 weeks to determine what the problems were at City, figure out your team, figure out how you wanted to play. But no, a 3-0 home loss to Nottingham Forest. But brother, 3-0 at home to Forest, that's inexcusable. The first goal, I'll give it to you. It was questionable. A couple weeks ago at City, we scored the same goal. Van Dijk headed it in. Robertson, I guess, got in the way of Donnarumma's view of the ball, and they called it no goal. I didn't think it was obstruction, but then this week, Murillo, he shoots into the bottom corner. Allison's view is obstructed, and they allow the goal. But I did think they kind of gave it back to us when Igor Jesus scored that goal, the second goal, and it was called back for handball. I don't know. I thought that was questionable. I didn't think it was a handball, but I think the refs felt guilty about the other call. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they did think it was a handball. But regardless, the second and third goal is still inexcusable. I want to look at the third goal. Omar Hutchinson. Like, with all due respect, you're not a crazy dribbler like Ndiaye on Everton or like Prime Tarapt or, Bale. Like, yeah, you're good. You're decent. I don't even think you're the best dribbler on that team. I would take Hudson-Odoi over you. But regardless, how are you going to let Omar Hutchinson in your own box cut in, split between two guys, and take a shot? Like, defensively, this was such a poor game from Liverpool. Shouts out to Allison. First game back, I thought he did play well. But then look at this. Bro, parries the shot. Morgan Gibbs White at the penalty spot. All kinds of space. There's nobody on him, nobody covering him, nobody closing him down. He takes his time. He looks up, see where Allison is, looks back down at the ball, gets his little run in, takes the shot. Beautiful finish. Like, how are you giving an opposing player that much time in the box? They just don't know how to defend anymore. This is what I noticed at Liverpool this season. That when we're chasing a game, we've been chasing a lot of games, this is what the formation looks like. We have like 7 guys or 6 guys on the 18-yard box, all attacking, all waiting to pounce. You got Soboslai, who's playing as a right back, tucked in, and he's on that top line. And then you'll have 3 guys. Van Dijk usually is there. In this case, it was McAllister and Gravenberch. Now, I understand what they're doing. They're pushing forward. They're trying to press. But I don't think this is it, because if the opposing team is able to take out McAllister and Gravenberch, we have no midfield. So it's just Van Dijk, and then he's either playing a ball to Gakpo or he's switching it to Salah. Then those two players are isolated. So then you have 6 guys in the middle waiting to get the ball, and then there's no service. I've seen in other instances, like here, McAllister is the last man back. You got Gravenberch on the right. You got Van Dijk on the left. They're trying to push up. Bro, if they get one ball, they play it over the top. We're finished. McAllister is a great player, but he's not fast. He's not strong. He's not physical. He's not good in the air. If they get one ball over him, they have a quick winger. That's it. One-on-one guaranteed. I don't know. This was a hard watch, a terrible performance. Think Slot's going to get it together by next week? Let me know in the comments.